All right, Goblin Master is here. We can begin. Kroxa, Skelemental Kitty here in Modern, our own little brew here that we've been playing on and off and having some good success. We're not going to actually make any changes to this list. Just going to keep it as is. We got the Bauble package. We have the Luris package. We ended up brewing this during the companion meta for those that have joined us and may not know the history of the list. The ideology of this was everyone was playing Luris. Luris is amazing, broken companion, crazy, crazy, crazy. And so then I asked, well, if it's so crazy and all, why do you only play one? Now, the argument was, okay, you have that one, it's super accessible, don't need to play more. Well, we did the math. It's actually better to run more than one. Go figure. So we attempted that. We had 2 initially and 2 baubles. We bumped it to 3 and 3, and we landed at this list. The list is basically a graveyard-centric thing. There is a version in Historic, which we're thinking about getting as well. If that interests you, maybe check us out in a later stream for some Historic stuff, something we may be adding. This list, though, plays Dreadhorde Arcanist, Unearth, Kroxa, and a little bit of Thunderkin Awakener. The idea is to recur things out of the graveyard using either Luris and this Unearth to either smash with Lightning Skelemental, many times with Thunderkin Awakener, recur Kroxa, or maybe even recur some tokens with Seasoned Pyromancer. Seasoned Pyromancer synergizes by tossing things into the yard, and you get to repeat, repeat, repeat. Otherwise, you're Fatal Pushing and Lightning Bolting your opponent, Collective Brutality sideboard for the burn matchups, Fulminator Mages and other things here just as ways to recur and blow up lands and interact with our opponents. Let's play some Magic. Let's play some Magic. I probably need to put the Nightbot thing up. Deck list down below for YouTube folks. Deck list and exclamation deck in a second. For those on Twitter, Twitch, whatever you guys are on. V2 is the one I believe I'm running. Or yeah, Nightbot. Commands. We played a rack list earlier. We're gonna play this list now. Boom, done. You guys can check it out. How much is the subscription fee? That will depend on how many tickets you have available. Yeah, several tiers. Yep, as people have said. We'll keep this. This looks like a fine hand here. But yeah, there's different tiers. Different amounts of time that you've played. Get you discounts sometimes, all kinds of stuff like that. So we're against Infect. I'm going to go ahead and try to bolt this immediately. It looks like we do succeed in doing so. Skelemental and Thunderkin here are going to just wreak havoc on my opponent if they don't have another effect here, being a creature. They do have an Ink Moth here. That's pretty good. No blow, not bad. All right, we've got a game. Black Cleave Cliffs here. We're going to go ahead and put Thunderkin in. I think I'm going to go ahead and attack here and go ahead and offer this up. If they want to pump Noble to blow up the Thunderkin, by all means, go for it. Alright, we're hoping that they don't kill me here with Ink Moth. I don't think they can, unless they have a bunch of mutagenic growths. Might of Old Kroxa will be a problem. Scale Up's an issue. Pendelhaven. Might of Old Kroxa, and we're dead on turn 3. Good game. See you tomorrow. Oh, wait, that was me. Dang it. Well, Infect gets us. Okay. So, Fulminator Mage can come in here. Engineered Explosives terminates all good things. Even Collective Brutality could possibly be something we add. Seasoned Pyromancer is ditched here. Luris is ditched here. Bauble's ditched here. So I have room for 2 Collective Brutalities. So, why are we taking what I just jammed out and putting what we have in here? I can probably get rid of a Thunderkin here as well for a Collective Brutality. And kind of run this. Fulminator Mage gets rid of Ink Moth. Engineered Explosives could get rid of an Ink Moth. No. Non-land, right? Yeah, non-land. Could get rid of just the Infect creatures, things on 1 and 2. Terminate gets rid of creatures. Collective Brutality can get rid of creatures and pump spells. Otherwise, the rest here, basically we're just converting to red-black control against an Infect player. And we'll see if it pays off for us. 79. Our deck list is at the bottom. The other two deck lists we've been playing recently, and they're there for your convenience if they interest you. A red prison and a rack prison. All red decks. Let's play first. Okay. So, I have a one-lander. An Inquisition could steal something. I don't think this is right, though. We have a lot of things we brought in, and I can probably mulligan this and look again and get more than one land. This is a heck of a lot better. Yes, please. Keep. We can ditch probably Thoughtseize here safely. Probably just going to do a fetch, shock, Inquisition, and see what's up. Got even a creature to block with as needed. Let's steal something here. Nobles in hand. Might. Apostle. There's an Ink Moth over there. I'm going to take the Apostle's Blessing here. My opponent has to know that I have probably some removal. This K command actually might be better against the Ink Moth because it doesn't care about pumping. It just cares about that it's an artifact creature. So I feel okay where we're at. If they don't play the Ink Moth first, I can play Arcanist pretty safely. If they play the Ink Moth first, I might have to leave Terminate up. I don't think they could randomly kill me, though, so we might just go ahead and take the turn off to play the Arcanist. Arcanist taking an Inquisition wouldn't be bad. So we're probably leaning towards playing this next turn. Pendelhaven, Noble. All right. Gonna put the Arcanist down here. Pretty okay. What we might be able to do is just K command kill this and the Ink Moth, possibly. It's a Glistener Elf. Okay, okay, okay. Got two things to kill here. Let's go attacking. Attack before anything here, getting to use the Inquisition. I know they have a Scale Up and a Might. Just seeing what else they have. They have a Blossoming as well. So the Blossoming is protection. Might and Scale Up could hurt us. I'm going to steal the Blossoming defense here. I'm really tempted to just steal the Blossoming defense and then just like Collective Brutality. Steal the Scale Up. Can kind of die out of nowhere. Let's do it this way. And let's not worry about doing anything else here. Might of Old Kroxa is really only good if they do it main phase. If they do that, I can try to terminate the card. I guess if they have a protection spell here, the Scaling Up and Might of Old Kroxa, we could lose to that. Extra Ink Moth, so we know exactly what's in hand here. Scales up, Ink Moth. What's really cool here is now I get to 2-for-1 them. Life total matters a little bit here. Now I get to 2-for-1 them. Destroy target artifact and 2 damage to any target. 4-for-1 them? I don't know. 7-for-1 them. I don't know. I get to K command them and get 2 creatures, and I guess I got the Scale Up and the Might. That worked out. Yeah, lots of damage there. Oh wait, lots of card value. K command is... You're running red-black, I think a pair of those always is good. Oh, Evan, you just missed greatness. We're gonna keep this hand. What's up, Evan? That's a quick night for you. Sorry that we racked you so hard. How goes it, miracle folks? By the way, we're keeping this hand because all it is just destruction. Noble. Apparently I get to Fatal Push this, then Fatal Push the next creature, and then terminate, and then terminate, and then terminate. And terminate. Terminate, 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 terminate. Look, I can unearth their Noble for them. Oh wait, my graveyard. Look at that raid emote. I racked your internet? Is that what happened? We stole your internet? I'm sorry. I'm going to try to Fatal Push this. If they have a protection spell, they're good. If not, oh, land, please. Oh, alright. Well, I'll Thoughtseize. I de-doxed him? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. The Blighted Agent. Scale up, scale up. Blossoming Defense. Let's take a scale up. I'm going to even give them the opportunity to just completely wipe me out here. Unfortunately, this says your graveyard, but I got excited with the idea that it could be my own card. I'm hoping Blighted Agent shows up here. If not, top deck lands, Skelemental them. Oh no. They've got the protection now. Blighted. What's funny is that I top deck a land here, which I don't. But if I did, things would be good. We've totally played into the possibility of them wrecking me here. We'll go ahead and terminate. They're going to go and Blossoming Defense this. They have the scale up, and if they draw the might off the top, we'll be done. We've given them the chance. Why, Camber? Because I wanted a challenge. I'm ready to watch myself throw this game. Here we go. Might of Old Kroxa off the top. Hit me. Yes. Punish me. A groundswell. Okay. Alright. We're still in this game. We're still in this game. We'll terminate past turn. We tried so hard to lose that game right there. But yes, it's the agent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ink Moth here. Fulminator Mage, top deck land. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Fulminator Mage coming down. Blow him up. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Next up, Skelemental if they don't play a creature. They don't. I should probably just do Arcanist first. We're going to save the Unearth here for the Skelemental. Alright, I guess I have to unearth the Fulminator Mage now. No, I don't. Do I? It's just safer to unearth Fulminator Mage here and shoot the Ink Moth. This is just safer. We probably should have waited to do the Thoughtseize as well. But you know, sequencing's not my forte sometimes. There's a mutagenic growth we steal. Yeah, we should have done many a things first there. We're looking okay though. We're finding the strangest line here. Oh, goodness. By the way, yes, when we took the card, the Blighted Agent was the take, or the Blossoming. Taking one of those, you have a higher chance of winning. We gave them an out, though. We're a nice guy. Giving our opponent an out, and knowing what out we gave them. Nice guy here. That's true. If they had the protection spell, I had the terminate as well in that last one. It was a win. It was. No one said this Magic was clean. It's sloppy. It's Wednesday. It's halfway through your week. I think Evan raided us. But Evan raiding us, I can't tell. There weren't that many doggos that showed up in the chat. It's unclear to me. I saw a few with the helmet. I didn't see very many, though. I think Evan has a lot of lurkers, though. Adept, how's it going? Why are you raging at me? You should be spamming. You should be spamming. Wow, he has a LOL version now? Man, never mind. Don't spam. Rude. Alright, Double Inquisition, removal spell, and Season Pyromancer to dig more cards out. We'll leave with the Black Cleave Cliffs and see what we can take. We're on the play. Evan is a professional streamer? What does that make me? What does that make me? We could also Inquisition ourselves and Season Pyromancer. Oh no. Game 2, match 2, Tron again. By the way, they have natural Tron. Just pointing that out. Prime time. Mine. I have all the Fulminators and everything sideboarded. Give me a Skelemental here. I'm gonna Inquisition myself, put Season Pyromancer in, unearth, and try to draw something else that interacts with my opponent. I don't care about Inquisitioning myself because they're gonna see everything anyway. Ta-da! Alright, I'll take a Thoughtseize. Running Thoughtseizes here could get rid of the 2 cards, and if they don't have anything else, 4 damage returns, 5 turns. Not bad. By the way, we do with the Fulminator Maves have a pretty nice package against my opponent once we get there. Next level play right there. We do it occasionally, and our heads of our opponents usually spin around trying to figure out what we did. We especially like to do it where we throw a Skelemental turn 1 into the yard and then go from there. Bonus Thoughtseize, please. Take a second Thoughtseize here. Upkeep stop from our lovely. Answer is no. Hit for 4 here. Thoughtseize probably Karn away unless they got something else. Oh, Liberated, Great Creator, and Ulamog. And they have 2 towers, which means they're going to have enough on turn 4 for Ulamog. This next turn, Karn Great Creator and go get Bridge is probably their play. So I might have to take this one. Leave him with Liberated. I should have Thoughtseize myself. Yeah, our opponent has it all, and I can't get rid of it. I'll take this. We're going to see Tower here and Liberated probably down-ticking, maybe? We'll see. Maybe they uptick. I mean, before they get Bridge, they can get Walking Ballista, block here, shoot here. You can get a Hasty Threat off the top. I don't. I think we're very dead here. Ulamog next. Probably just gets rid of 2 things here. 2 Two elementals gone for the big one. We're just gonna concede. I can't beat an Ulamog. I lose in 2 turns. I don't know which Karn's more important, and I don't know if realistically I'm probably just not beating this anyway, and I have no way to interact with their towers for that turn. All right, so Fulminators come in, Ashioks come in. This matchup I can ditch Fatal Pushes. I don't know what else I want to take out. Yeah, we're not beating Ulamog. I mean, they probably just go get something like Worm Coil, honestly. I mean, I don't even know if we could beat the Karns, if I'm honest. I want 2 things in here for these Ashioks. It's probably 1 Luris, 1 Bobble out. Might actually be 2 Luris, 1 Bobble in. Thinking that Luris just takes too much time here and we're trying to like blow up lands and just finish this game quickly. Yeah, we can't beat a lot of those cards. They would be difficult to beat. All right, if I hit a land here, we're pretty good. If I don't hit a land, we're in trouble. Is this worth risking for a land in the top 2 cards? Or do I need to look for a Fulminator Mage? Infernal Reckoning is a great Tron killer. Take, play, we're at 7. There's not a lot of lands. This is probably a mulligan. Look for a better approach to this matchup. Here we go. All right, we can keep this. We can ditch Luris here. I think on, yeah. You know what? I only have 1 Luris in the deck. Let's keep the Luris and see how it plays out. The Skelemental is like super nice, but replaying Kroxa every turn is also pretty nice. So we'll keep Luris and see how it works for us. Who knows? Who knows? Could be good. My opponent's mulliganed to 3 cards. Good luck. Now I want that Skelemental back. Turn 3, just whoosh. In we go. Yeah, there's like 20 lands in the deck or something. I don't remember. I think it's 20 though. 21. It's kind of where I like to sit. Marsh Flats here. I'm just gonna fetch. You can see my opponent has 3 cards, so Fulminator will get to blow up a land here without a doubt, and hopefully that'll pay off for us. I do get to make them discard a card, and if it's full of lands here, we got a good shot. Get rewarded. What's the next card for them? Ancient Stirrings. All right. Kroxa here. If they have a Tron piece, I Fulminator. If they don't have a Tron piece, I could Luris and Bobble. The fact that I have the Luris Bobble here is pretty good stuff. My opponent cannot be happy about the Kroxa here. Opponent discards an Ancient Stirring. So that, to me, would tell me that my opponent probably has Tron pieces here. They draw an Ancient Stirring. Green mana. Casts. Alright, they have an Ancient Stirring in hand. They have a Mine. Here I can probably Luris pretty safely. So let's go ahead and do that so I can do this Bobble We know they have an Ancient Stirring as well. Let's just keep that in mind. This will help me draw and keep up with some of this. They have double mine now, so let's not take out the mine. We'll take out the tower. An Unearth here would be really nice. Unearthing Fulminator after casting it lets us double land destruction. There's the mine. Ancient Stirrings. One card left. We know it's a mine, so we know it's mine plus sphere. They'll probably play sphere here. Play sphere. Mine's still in hand. Cantrips for green mana. It has no follow-up. Alright, so we know one of the cards. Bobble them. See what their next card is. It's a power plant. Check the hand for anything nasty. Sylvan Scrying. We have mine. Power plant. So this turn, I feel like I have to Fulminator Mage here. And then kill the tower. And swing for 3. Next turn, I could play Kroxa from the yard. Arcanist isn't bad. Alright, so we know the two cards they have. Power Plant and Mine, because we knew what was up. We can check what's coming each turn and make our plays accordingly. Which is crazy valuable for us. So next card is an Ugin. So here, I think we're just going to Arcanist and Kroxa. Kroxa's going to get rid of their cards here, which is the Mine. We get the Bloodstain Mire, and we know this card's coming that they can't cast. I'll be able to Thought Seize that away. And I'll get to play Bobble to see the next card as well. Looking for an Unearth to clear a Tron piece if possible. Kroxa Kitty's been going well. It's going well, Grace. How was food? Alright, opponent gives up. There's an Unearth. Seasoned Pyromancer getting unearthing Fulminator, playing Bobble to See. That was going to work nicely. Alright, that's what we want to do each and every time. Yeah, against Tron, if we do have that kind of like Fulminator repeated in any way, just once or twice, it seems to do what we need. Alright, so this hand, we don't have the Fulminator, but we do have 3 here. Opponents chose to play first and going to begin with all 7. Alright. We'll keep. Maybe I can get a Sylvan Scrying out of the hand or something with Inquisition. I can't always go digging for that Fulminator Mage, even though I'd love that. Map? Expedition map. Cool. Alright. That's what we gotta beat. Go ahead and fetch and shock here. Just trying to get rid of lands in our deck. Don't need those. There's the Sylvan Scrying. We nailed it. Woohoo! We did it! Alright, I got a Karn to beat, but I do have K-Command, which does decently against that. Tower played here. Gonna use map. Just gonna Kroxa them. So they're going to have Tron. So we'll see what nasty things Tron does for us with a Karn. What is scary here is if they go get Liquid Metal Coating, it's going to be very hard for me to ever cast K-Command effectively. It's a pretty good start from our opponent. Luckily, I've got a couple extra lands here. Mine. Karn. Downtick, Liquimetal Coating. Play, upkeep, stop. Stop one of these. That's what I would do. Might even play the Sphere out if I was them. They don't play the Sphere. I think that's a miss on their part. No reason not to there. Alright, so upkeep stop here stops me from playing more than a 2-drop. I suppose I need a bolt off the top here. A miss on the bolt. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just leave K-Command open here. We're leaving K-Command open so that I can actually take care of the Liquimetal Coating. I will lose probably a land here. They choose another artifact. This is kind of interesting. Wonder what artifact they're getting. A Sundering Titan. Gosh, this is the most annoying. Not playing Cliffs for the 3rd land? Well, I guess I didn't think of a Sundering Titan here. Destroy artifact, deal 2 damage to any target is probably the play here. Sundering Titan's going to be obviously a real pain. Shatter Titan? I could. I suppose I don't lose this if I do that. Bad Knives, take care. Doesn't do anything without Karn. This is semi-true. Scary thing is if they top deck another Karn. What am I going to do if they top deck another Karn? People are saying kill the Titan. Get rid of an Ulamog. Interesting. I think they probably just have another Karn if I'm honest. I think the 7/10 is scarier. So if we would have done that and killed Karn, they'd have a Liquimetal Coating and this Karn. There's the bolt. Getting punished for not killing this. Because I'm ripping them hard off the top there. I'm going to take a random draw here. More likely to land if I don't go fetch one. 7 puts me to 3 here. People are thinking the 7/10 is scarier. Probably so. Alright. Killing the 7/10 probably buys us a few extra turns there. It's hard to say. Waiting on the Titan will also punish you when you do get rid of it. It's true. That's a true statement. Some of the rationale for targeting the Karn and the Liquimetal Coating there is follow-up Karns are brutal. The down tick kind of implies that they probably have another Karn. Sundering Titan, we had an instance where I accidentally removed it and lost more lands, and so we had that in the back of our mind as well. You guys are right though, Blackcleave Cliffs is not a mountain or a swamp. So you can say I've played that very incorrectly. We'll take that as a good punt, but no one wants to punt me. No one likes the punt command. They're afraid to touch the punt command. Usually I'm the one like, that was a punt, guys. And then people are like, punt, 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 punt. Oh, thanks, Gobbly Guy. Every time we use the punt command, you give an excuse. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best way to do it. Zale, you know that. Deck list, exclamation point deck. Hey, thank you for the follows. Appreciate both of them. Coming in hot. All right, so we have this Inquisition. They take Laris because they're sitting here staring at this bauble going, oh no. Oh no. Maelstrom Pulse. All right, we got green, black over there. Followed to slide that in. All right, bonus bauble here. Definitely want to play something down here. It's probably just a Dreadhorde Arcanist. And then we'll see what the next card is for them. Guess we're not playing 2 times Arcanists. We could. Actually, factually, you think black-green is unplayable? Why would you say that? Alright, I'm going to look, even though the Wooded Foothills is probably going to get rid of the Thoughtseize here. But I want to take 2 draws here to try to hit a 3rd drop here. Well, there's an Unearth. We can always just Thoughtseize something tasty away. Unearth, Luris. Couple Lilianas here. I guess I'll let them have 2 Lilianas. You can just have 2 Lilianas. Yeah. Gonna leave the Thoughtseize in case that's what they leave there. We're gonna go ahead and unearth Luris here. Maelstrom Pulse targets the Luris. This way they don't. We get to get Bauble back here. I'm gonna hold this Bauble. I'm gonna attack and then I get to Thoughtseize again, so I get at least another Liliana here, which I don't mind taking. Cool. There's an argument to be made that I would get rid of both Lilianas and just have the Maelstrom Pulse, but I have no way to... I guess I have the Unearth to get back the Luris. I don't know. Dealer's choice, probably, in that instance. Probably. Not a fan of actions. Let's get the full info. Thoughtseize went away and they're drawing a land here. So we have a Liliana to beat. Liliana to beat, and I top deck a Luris. Okay, I could just jam another Luris. Sure. 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 Wooded Foothills played here. Cracking. They got to play Liliana. That's their only action here. I think if they uptick, I might just like slap Seasoned Pyromancer into the yard. Unearth the Seasoned Pyromancer, getting rid of Luris, Mishra's Bauble. Seems like a good play. So we're talking about Jun some. There's Lily. They go down here. I guess I just do Luris here, because I can unearth it just fine. Alright, we're going to play Thunderkin here. Thunderkin goes at Liliana. Dreadhorde goes at them. Unearth, Luris, Bauble. Value, 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 value. Target Unearth. Woohoo! Smack this kitty back into play. Yes, please. We know they have no interaction currently, so we're not going to lose this. Give me a Bauble. And let's take a look at the top card going on here. They're going to draw a Lily. Ho-ho! Why not send 2 at them? Because then they'd have a Liliana active. Why not just kill the Liliana there? Why would I don't know. Why would you send 2 at them? Do we care about Liliana? I mean, I don't want it to get away from me. We sacrifice a creature. Probably Thunderkin. You know what? I can probably do Arcanist here this turn because I have another Arcanist that I can play. I don't need to recur anything crazy here. 3, 4. You can make an argument that I'm not supposed to do the Arcanist because I have the bolts, but I'm gonna just replay an Arcanist here. Let's check before I go crazy here. Like I said a few turns ago, dealer's choice, I think, for a lot of this at this point. I don't think you could go wrong. Pick value route you wish to go and go for it. Thunderkin is a squire. He's a hasty squire. Opponent draws a Blackcleave Cliffs, gets to redraw. I have 1 card I will not know about here. Verdant Catacombs played. By the way, we have a couple bolts. Alright, I guess I'll bolt them. We could Skelemental here, but I don't need to get that crazy. If they play main deck Damnation, even with all the bolts here and the Skelemental, that's 9 plus 6 is 15 damage. It's quite a lot. Luckily they don't shock in there. That would have been disastrous for them. Cycles, Peatland. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're fine. I don't see us losing this. Okay. By the way, that's one reason to do your bobble first and everything, but I'm gonna hold priority here. Bolt and bolt. Yeah, we still win. We bolt them a whole bunch there. Bolts and Arcanist play well together. Alright, Engineers come in for this. Kalidas in for this matchup. And some Terminates. Thunderkin can come out in this matchup. We like the combo of Lurrus and Baubles here. Unearths are good. Really, there's just a lot of good things in here. I can pretty much start trimming some of like this, with the idea that I'm bringing in some of these like slightly more powerful cards. We can probably not do as many Terminates here and swap like an Inquisition since I'm on the draw for a Terminate here. We have Terminates, Fatal Push, Lightning Bolts. Seems alright. Thoughtseize out? Maybe. I suppose a Thoughtseize could be an Inquisition here. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. If you don't want to take as much damage, but they could have their own Kalidas, they could have Bloodbraid Elves that I kind of want to take. So there's arguments to keep the Thoughtseize in. Not great ones maybe, but there's a few. I'm supposed to board out in the mirror, but this isn't the mirror. Remember, we want to Inquisition or Thoughtseize ourselves sometimes. That is a line we do. Blood Crypt, Wooded Foothills. Thank you also for the follows. Another one. We got a bunch. Are we almost to 2150? 2418. Okay, we're not near any milestone except 2422. That's a milestone. Ponza and Jund is a mirror, game 2 in terms of play pattern. So I guess because we're just like value, that's what you're saying, is because we're value here. I'm gonna just play Kroxa here, make them discard past turn. They didn't play their Scavenging News or anything like that. If they play a Tarmogoyf here, I've got the Fatal Push to clear it. I've got an Engineer Explosives on 2, which is pretty fine. We're good with that. Nice. Hey, Dylan with a raid. What's up, Dylan, folks? How goes it? Last time we checked in with you, Dylan, you were doing 24 hours and the wife was like giving you a candy bar or something to keep you going. How'd that go? Alright, they take my Unearth. That's probably a good thing to take. It went well? Good, good, good. Oh, so close, so close. Alright, Castle kind of hurting us a little bit here, but we'll get him, we'll get him. I wonder where all your viewers were. Oh yeah, they're all here. I stole them. There's a Tarmogoyf, if I can Fatal Push that. I pretty easily Fatal Push this. We do this now, and then I get to Skelemental here. Come here, can't hit the W. Get rid of the last couple cards here, and then they're in top deck mode. You just jammed a 3-2 Waste Not Arclight Phoenix League. Woo, woo, woo. That sounds fun. By the way, anybody doing math in their head? Good, good, good. You see the line. You see what we need a top deck here. Goldfish Link. Goldfish Link. Rage. Maelstrom Pulse, Fatal Push to the yard. Opponent's at 9. 9, you say. 9, you say. I wonder if we can beat them. Watch this Thoughtseize hit a Bloodbraid Elf and justify me keeping Thoughtseize in. Alright. Take a Seasoned Pyromancer. Go ahead, opponent. Good luck. You need like an Inquisition off the top. What'd you get off the top? Bolt Unknown. No. No. I wanted to triple bolt you. Ooh. Ooh. An Unearth off the top. Don't even go to draw step. That's true. I could just do it all in upkeep, Zale. We didn't even get to do that, though. You need Fluffy to lose connection. Freed Mania. We've played Freed Mania a bunch. Alright. This hand good enough? Sure. Inquisition. Dreadhorde. Inquisition or Lightning Bolt. You know what's really cool? Dreadhorde plus Lightning Bolt equals Titan Killer. You're a member of the Cabal Pagu? Gotta hit him with the Chad upkeep bolt. Let him know you had 3 in hand the whole time. I totally agree. Totally agree, Zale. We're gonna go ahead and fetch and shock because double red is a little bit punishing. Explore. Take that. I have time to get the Dryad. We good, we good. This matchup's an interesting one. So we're against Amulet here. Field tapped. We're going to go fetch shock again. I don't need to go fetch shock anymore here. And I don't need to do that because we're just going to wreck my opponent's life. I can fetch basics at this point. Cool. Arcanist in. Funny that I mentioned that this was a Titan killer. Funny? Are we funny? Maybe we're not funny. No one's laughing. I don't see lulls in the chat. I don't see a lot of emotes. Maybe you guys don't like those. I go into Evans and other people's and I just throw emotes in there because I'm a happy guy. Omega lull. Look at that. That's the big giant mouth one. I love it. It's like, ah. Oh, shoot. They had it. Oh, shoot. They got me. They had to dry it off the Simian Spirit Guide. Alright, well. Luckily for me, I get to fetch and do this. We drew our basic, by the way. And then I get to Arcanist in and give them an Inquisition love tap here. We know most of what they have. But I don't mind rechecking in case they got like a Zeus or something. Primeval Titan. Oh, snap. Alright, well, we'll save Lightning Bolt for the Primeval Titan. Maybe they'll play land plus something else here. Land plus something else equals Titan goodbye. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. So, we're going to go ahead and Skelemental them. We do this because next turn I can Kroxa and Bolt and Arcanist Bolt. This gets in for 7. Puts them to 13. This is potentially 3. This is then 6, 7. It's very close to lethal. What is this train? Why am I on it? They got rid of Primeval Titan. The crazy person. Picks up Radiant Fountain. Kroxa. Make them discard. I think this maths out semi-correctly. I don't know. They always have a choice. They always have a choice. I'm gonna just go for everything here. Bolt. This force isn't in there. Attack. Bolt. Just click buttons. Win game. Put him to 3. Skelly Boy's just him. 5. 1, 2, 3. Azusa. Shall we win next turn? Did I see the new land destruction leak from Zendikar? I did not. I did not. Discard, make them take 2 damage, then we have Kroxa out of the yard. Command Shock, pick up Skelemental. Could do it that way. We could just play Kroxa out of the yard here pretty safely. We can draw probably Bolt or something. Okay, not Bolt. 1 red sorcery, destroy target non-basic land. Its controller searches for a basic. Draw a card. Draw Sep K command. Exactly. Alright, Ashiok's in. Fulminator Mage is in. Terminates in. Looking familiar to another time we had with someone else. This one, probably Pair of Lurus is out. Baubles. Let's do no Baubles. Thunderkin Awakener can come out here. I need 4 cards, 5 cards maybe. Take 1 Fatal Push out. I might take like a 2nd Fatal Push out. Maybe I'll take a 3rd Fatal Push out. 62 cards? I need 2 more. Is this actually good, or is it just a good against MTGO meta? It's good. If I say it's good against MTGO meta, wouldn't that mean it's good? Depends on your definition of good. I have a great time every time I play this. I want to take 2 more out. I don't know what. You like how it hits non-basic lands? You sound like Bob Ross talking about these fatal pushes. You can fix your own mana under Blood Moon? Oh my gosh. Leonin Arbiter and Aven Mind Sensor. Go pick them up now. I'm going to take 2 Seasoned Pyromancers out. I'm feeling lucky. Don't need the draw. I don't need the draw. We'll keep it off of Bobble. World Record Land Destruction? Pretty sure that's not what that means. Oh, so close. Alright, we're going to mulligan this. 1 lander is not very good. Alright. Keep. We get rid of a fetch land here. See if Bobble can get us out of this. Thank you for the Mortal Kill Zone. Mortal. Alright, I don't care what they're drawing. I care what I'm drawing. Ooh. I'll keep that on top. I'll keep that on top. I'm happy to draw that immediately. So I'm resubscribing. I was going to say, you're 8-month subscriber. You're an 8-month subscriber and you weren't following. How are you supposed to find me? Oh gosh, it's Euro. Oh gosh, it's Euro. That's a shame. It'd be a shame if something happens to your Euro. Ooh. Draw your card, put a land into play. Be a shame. Not really sure what would be a best draw for me here. You can go get a basic here. That's fine. It's not great, but that's fine. Gives me a perspective of what's going on here. It does feel Euro just slightly here, but we're about to slam Ashiok. No land drop? Oh, you want to know why it's no land drop? Oh my gosh. I wonder why it's no land drop, chat. Interesting. Primeval Titans and land went to hand. Alright, well, I know what's in hand, so I guess we'll just play Ashiok. And I think I'll get rid of the things in the yard here. We're gonna mill ourselves, though, to hit Kroxa. I miss Kroxa. We can unearth things, too, though, so we're gonna nail ourselves again here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th land coming. Is Ashiok's going to ruin their day? Oh, maybe. Alright, so they have enough. They're going to pick up a forest here. They have enough to play a Primeval Titan. So I kind of need to hit something magical here. That works. Let's go ahead and mill ourselves again. And it works because I have an Arcanist here. There's a Skelemental I could unearth. What's the best approach here? Terminate's good right now. We could Skelemental, and that clears 2 of the cards. We know 1's a land. 2, 4, 5, 6. They might just get rid of the land. That's true. That's true. You know what? Let's go. Let's play wild cards here. Unearth here. Unearth Skelemental. And just smash. 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 Alright, hit a Primeval and the Forest. So they have 2 Primevals to beat here, which should be doable. They're not going to get a bunch of fields, so we got that going for us. And we're going to terminate here once this one's played. Cool, cool. Yep. I know. You don't get to do anything. We didn't play our land, did we not? Who needs to play lands? Terminate. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Big B. We got excited. We're gonna just top deck gas here. Cast Kroxa? If I had it in the yard, I don't have it yet. We're trying to find it. Going again on our own graveyard here. I hit a Seasoned Pyromancer. I am literally not hitting what I need. Alright, go ahead, opponent. We're trying real hard. There's only one terminate here, too. Bye. Prime Evil Titan. Doing its thing. Let's go to end step before I fire this off. Casual for ourselves? Yeah, it's needed. Okay, command. Inquisition. Do I have to try to hit my Kroxas? I didn't take them out. Let's keep trying to hit him. There we go. I found him. He's been hiding for a while. Crazy, the crazy loon. We found him! Hooray! We get rid of the card in their hand too, so that's nice. I think I'm gonna just shock in here. Pretty safe to do so. I want to leave myself with a bolt. Man, Ashiok had to go digging to the bottom of the sea there to find Kroxa. I love you, Simian Spirit. I love you, man! Three, 5, this. I'm gonna just hold everything. Cleave Cliffs here. I'm just gonna do a nice stop an opponent's turn here. This is always a good turn. I'm gonna give them the draw here, I think. I think I can attack. Could I? If I attack here, I could replay it if they block with Titan. So they're gonna block with Simian Spirit Guide here. This is totally fine. They just don't block here. Huh. I still like the attack here too. Alright, the block here. We're draw stepping them anyway. So we can return a creature to my hand and return target creature and target discards. So we're going to return Skelemental here and make them discard. We can do this pretty safely because I can bolt Simian Spirit Guide. They'll probably come after Ashiok is my guess. We got a forest out of their hand. They can't come after it with both here. So I could actually bolt the Simian Spirit Guide away. It also really doesn't matter here because I'm going to come in. They're going to take 3, 6, and more and all that good stuff. Alright, so this happens. They attack Ashiok. They don't get to search. End step here, I bolt. They know I picked up the Skelemental. We're going to hit them for a solid 15 damage. We had lots of options there. GG's. Hydrate. Will do. Taking down Titan. Winning the match. 3-1. We're doing it. Hey, thank you for the follow. We've got a lot of follows tonight. Thank you so much for everyone that's tuned in. Still possible to get that Jun 5-0? What's a Jun 5-0? Does that mean a 4-1? A 3-2? Oh, a 3-2 is a... I'd rather get a 4-1. I'd rather do the 3-2 on the rack list where we completely botch things, and then a 4-1 on the brew that we didn't botch things. And we gave our opponent chances to win against, like, the infect match earlier on. I spent 2K USD to go 3-2. Should be, I spent 3,200 to go 3-2. It's all the 3s and the 2s. All right, I get to play first here against J Meyer 2038. Oh, shoot. It's an Obosh. Usually means ramp. K command and bolt might be important here. Could cycle unearth. Obosh. Well then, this could be a solid 3-2 indeed. I think it keeps okay here. This usually Obosh is like Ponza-like ramp. If it's Ponza, I'm okay because they can remove some of my lands, and that's okay. Let's go. Obosh is mono red now. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Goodbye. I don't want to deal with that. Why would you play Obosh when you could play... When you could play Punisher? Then you don't have to go to 5. And you don't have to play odds. You can play Chandra and Torbrand and Eidolon. Those cards are great. That just seems silly. Alright, Bomat comes in for 1 here. My opponent's doing something else. It looks like we're going to just K-command both of these away. I don't need to do any trickery here. We're going to destroy and deal 2. Clear the board. Seems good. I'm at 19. No creatures. I can start with Seasoned Pyromancer, ditch both lands, and go drawing. Hey, there's another land. Grimshaw, thank you for the follow. A point in. Plus, light up the stage. Land Swiftspear. Plays new Swiftspear. Alright. Let's play Seasoned Pyromancer. Cheese. Cheese and crackers. Firebolt. Alright, well at least I get to block with Seasoned Pyromancer and go digging some more. Bobble picks up a Kroxa. That's alright. Kroxa's not bad here. I'm going to just bolt this away, I presume. Bolt it away. 2 unknown cards. Mountain off of the light up the stage. They play the mountain. It doesn't look like any instant speed spells. I would think they would want to play those. Puts Obosh into hand. So we got, what, a land over there? Cool. So we can clear Obosh out of their hand. I think we want to do that. I have to fetch Shock to do this. But I'm okay with that. Skelemental in here. Hits for 6. Makes them discard. They'll keep Obosh. By the way, this isn't random. Just saying. It's not random. Obosh gets discarded now. So my opponent can attack for 2 here. I get to unearth, maybe Seasoned Pyromancer, and then like Seasoned Pyromancer and then play Kroxa out of the yard. Seems okay. I'm pretty happy with that. This is working nicely. What is there? Regal Leosaur. It's a crazy. It's a crazy. Alright, in for 2. We do have a Firebolt. Can't be flashback just yet. 5 is needed, not 4. They're currently on 4 lands. Oh, we're casting something. Alright, Stompy Stompy. Alright. 2, 4, 6. I'm going to 5. Alright, I have Bolt. Seasoned Pyromancer Kroxa. Bolt. One of these. Bolt. Play Kroxa. 3 damage. They go to 11. Unearth Skelemental next turn. Attack for 12. Bone Crusher blocks Kroxa. They take 6. Discard. I think there's very little reason to... We could just wait on the Bolt too, probably. Alright. K command out, Polluted Delta, this. I guess I have to get rid of the Bolt. Okay. I think there's very little reason to worry about an attack here and holding Bolt, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Firebolt's 2 damage. One has a spell in hand. I get punished if it's Lava Dart and they wait the longest amount of time to cast it. They might also hold just because of the Kroxa. Can't be a 2 mana, so it's a 1 or a 3 mana spell or a land. That's the worst that could happen to us. 3. They decide Bone Crusher is what they want to play here. Okay. It was a land drop. If it's a land drop, can I beat them here somehow? This is 3 damage. So this is 3. This is 6. That puts them to 5. I have a 6-6, 6-1, and a 6-6 attacking. This is Trample. I think I hold it and see if I can like rip another Bolt or something else. I have like 2 mana here that I'm spending. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Why not 1 Skelemental? Just smack them with 2. Connect to the face. It's too easy. Mathing it out. Just let the deck perform. That's cool. Probably bolt them. I don't need to show them I have bolts. I don't need to. I don't need to in response to all this bolt. Oh, he had to. They were at 1. They were at 1. Oh, all right. Kalidas, Engineered Explosives, Collective Brutalities, maybe terminates here. Luris, Bobble package stays in. Thunderkin can come out. Dreadhorde Arcanist can come out in this matchup. I'm looking at 10 cards I'm interested in. I can probably pull some Thought Seizes out here. 4 to go. Fatal Push looks good. K-Command seems to be okay as well. As a removal, return card. Maybe K-Command can be cut here. If I cut 2 K-Commands, I could probably trim a Terminate, maybe 1 Engineered. 1 Kroxa out at least? No, that's one of our finishers. It's a big beefy threat. I mean, I guess I could. I could do 1 Kroxa and 2 K-Commands. And then just take 1 Terminate and not play it. Or maybe 1 Engineered, because it's a little bit different. Like these 9 for these 9. I'm going to leave the Kroxa in. I'm going to take a Bobble out. I'm going to take a Bobble out because we don't have that much time to invest in a Bobble. Maybe in that case, take 2 more baubles out and play 2 Dreadhorde Arcanists as either chump blockers or double downs with Lightning Bolt. It is. That's true. That's true. That's true. Let's do 1 bauble. Let's do 1 Arcanist. There we go. All right, 2 Kroxa, 3 Arcanist. Yeah, okay. I can get behind what you're saying there about the 2 slots now very full. I get you. We don't have to. You're right. I like this hand. Sure. Sure. Get to bolt something. Look, it's Soul Scarf Mage again. We get to bolt that again. Do I bolt this? Yeah, I bolt this. Totally bolt this. Get it out of there. I have the Terminate next, and if they kind of do whatever with their hand, I can collect a Brutality, and I could actually pitch the Kroxa now. Burst Lightnings me. Light up the stage. Nice. Nice. Alright, we have a Swift Spear. Well, I'm just going to hang tight. I drew a bolt, and I have a Swift Spear I've got to get rid of. Might hold Terminate for Obosh. Obosh. Relics here. It's pretty nifty against us, but it's actually not crazy good against us. Alright, 2/3 Swift Spear coming in. We'll just let that hit us for a point. Completely fine here. Take our natural draw without cracking just yet. Here, I kind of want to bolt. So let's do that. Let's fetch basic and then collect a Brutality with maybe Kroxa. How do I end this person? I actually don't need any more lands. I don't really need any more lands. Let's 2-mode this, and let's get rid of our land here. We don't need a 4th land. Kalitas is going to be the top deck. It'll be fun. Oh. Oh. Awkward. My opponent has lands. Apparently, they're just going to jam Obosh soon. Do they play Blood Moon? Probably. Just Skelemental them and hit them for some good damage here. This will clear their hand here as well, which is nice. It was indeed awkward. It's awkward, but we're kind of in an okay spot. You have to remember that, yeah, we have this Kroxa here, and Kroxa's probably just going to be a bolt to my opponent's face. Puts Obosh into their hand. So see, I get to get Obosh out of hand easily. There's Obosh away here, and then, you know, Kroxa could be played in the future here. We're going to get to terminate something. We're looking all right. Terminate, probably just cast the Inquisition blindly here. There we go. Let's go ahead and terminate one of these. I don't know what's more important. I'm going to terminate the Soul Scar Mage here, because it can, like, shrink Kroxa, and that seems like a bad thing for us. We're at 8. Bonus Kroxa. So we play this. 1, 2, 3. This would be 4. I don't think I have to play this yet. You don't think they'll hold anything? They might hold a... they probably won't hold anything. You're right. It's a pretty good top deck. I don't have any baubles, but it's pretty good. Lets me replay Kroxas until I can actually play them, and it's lifelink, so that's not bad. Land drop. Bomat. Attacking for 3 here, using Bomat. I'm actually going to block over here. The idea of blocking over here is so that Bomat doesn't get to cycle this away immediately here. And I gain some life. If they cycle away, then I don't get the life gain. Oh. Now we just forced them to win the game by sacking Bomat, so let's do it. Now they're like, panic! Did you get a spell? No spell for you, Kitty wins! 4-1, red-black, Kroxa, Skelemental Kitty in Modern. Deck list is down below for YouTube and exclamation deck, or you can take a quick screenshot if you would like as well. List continues to perform reasonably well. I think if you like your recursive graveyard, if you're big on Kroxa and you miss the Lurrus Companion, this is your list. Honestly, this is at the point that I would tell you this. Sometimes I would go to F&M just to have fun. I'll play Blue Burn to see what's going on with the meta. I'll bring Red Prison if I feel like I'm going to just, play very competitively. At this point, I would probably bring this and just have some good fun. The one matchup each night, like you saw, where I got super valuable, Bauble, Lurrus Trigger, getting the Unearth, Seasoned Pyromancers, and then Skelemental and Kroxa. It's perfect. It's everything I want to be doing. Sideboard can be slightly tuned to whatever you're running into. Got a lot of Dredge versus Burn. Collective Brutality's out. Leyline of the Void's in. Ashiok's there for search decks. Fulminator Mage is there for like Tron decks. If you have a lot more Tron than just the couple that we've run into, extra boost there. It's well-rounded. I think the list is pretty decent. I think it can hold its own well enough most times. Even against control like blue-white, it does fine because it recurs everything back several times, and I think that's kind of the power of this list. The Kitty and Kroxa, red-black.